Hey, Yori back, Big Bloods Barbecue. Hey, we've been gone a little bit. Daughter got married, been doing some stuff. But dude, we're cooking today. We're doing some surf and turf. We got this flank steak. We got these lobster claws. We're gonna do a stuffed flank steak. We're gonna get those lobster claws, get some meat out of those, get in with some cream cheese and butter, some seasonings. We're gonna stuff this flank steak, throw it on the smoker, reverse sear it. Dude, I'm ready to eat. So we're gonna, you get your flank steak, you can pound that out and thin it out a little bit. This is a pretty good thick one, so I'm just gonna flay that out. I'm just gonna cut that down. I'm not gonna break the outside seal there. I'm gonna flank this, just cut it right in half, open that up. So I've got a big old open flank steak, then we'll fill it up, roll it up. So all you do is just take your knife, get a sharp knife, and just run right through the middle of that. And you're just gonna split that right in half. I'll show you what I'm talking about. See if you can see that with the camera work there. See, we're just gonna fill that right in half. So I'm gonna open that up and then we'll get ready to start. All right, so I got that opened up. You can pound that out a little bit after you need, but that opened up pretty nice. I think I'm fine. Like I said, you can pound that a touch, but that's a pretty even, pretty flayed out. That's gonna make a big old fat guy. We're gonna roll that up. Like I said, now we're gonna get ready to stuff that, get our lobster claws. They're gonna be nice. So we're gonna make it, stuff it up. Here we go. Get into these lobster claws. Nice thing with them is they've already been pre-cut, so that's pretty easy to pop open. They slide right out. Just take your little fork, pop that meat out. Sometimes they'll come out in one shot. There's a little, no, not a stick, but a little thing that runs through the middle there. You can pull that out. But anyway, we're just gonna claw this out, get our meat. There's that little thing I was talking about right there that kind of separates that. You can just get around that, pop that out. You don't want that in there, so we want to pull that out. Anyway, separate all this meat from our claws. You can do as much or as little as you want. How do you beat some lobster claws, dude? So I like that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this lobster, I'm gonna break these down and get all these out of there, get my meat out. And then I'm gonna mix it in with this. I have a cube of butter, about a half a thing of Philadelphia cream cheese, some garlic chopped up in that, and I'll just whip that. So I'm gonna mix my lobster claw meat in with that, lay that out and roll it up. We'll show you in just a minute. All right, so we got my lobster out of the claws. I'm just chopping that a little bit. You can get this as fine or as big as you want. I like mine a little lumpy, but you do you, man. It's America, right? You can get it however you want. Chop that up. So now I'm gonna put that in with my butter, cream cheese, and garlic. And oh man, that is gonna be good. You notice I saved a couple claws just because I'm gonna eat those with a little butter when I eat my steak. A little surf and turf. So throw all that into my mixture. Dude, that is some good looking lobster. All right, we are done. Clean both sides of that knife. We are there. We're just gonna mix that up. So once again, that's our whipped butter, cube of butter, a little over half a cream cheese, and garlic. That's it. And that just whips up nice. Like I said, I saved me a couple of claws and I'll throw those on the smoker, eat those with my dill. But there you go. So now, get that stirred up nice. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna take a little butter. I'm just gonna throw a little butter on here, base that around a little bit. Something to help stick my seasoning a little bit. And dude, and guess what? Butter's not only my friend, but butter is a friend to lobster and crab and everything else good in the world. So that's our friend butter. Going down, getting a little layer on there. They just melted like a half a cube. And we're making it butter. It's gonna run out a little bit, but that doesn't matter, man. That's just goodness escaping. So there's our butter. That looks good. Buttered that up, then I just got a little salt, pepper, and garlic. I'm gonna hit a little layer of that. Nice and even. I don't need a ton. I don't want that to kill the flavor. Dude, we got a nice piece of meat here and some good lobster claws that's really gonna talk for us. So I'm gonna hit a touch of that. Get a flavor, a little layer all over that. I'm gonna hit a touch of Montreal steak seasoning. I might hit a touch of this on the outside too. I'm just gonna get a little bit of that. Give a little bit of chunks in there. Boom. Now, let's spread this out and roll this thing up, man. This is bringing it home right here. This is the difference between honey, what's for dinner, and ooh la la, I can't wait. Okay. Oh, buddy. That looks good. I'm hungry. That's the worst thing with cooking sometimes is waiting, right? I'll leave a little bit of edge on the outside. We'll push that out. Oh, dude. That is not going to suck. I promise. So there you go. Now you can put whatever you want. You can get crazy. Put some green stuff in here. But I'm a little anti-green right now. We just did a 6-week weight loss challenge. I lost 43 pounds in 6 weeks and won. Ended today. So I don't want to see green stuff for a long time. And I got to gain back 43 pounds before Thanksgiving, so I got to get on it. My wife says, yup. Anyway, there you go. That's it. Now we're going to roll that little baby up, and then we'll tie it down. So now you just roll that thing. I want to get it tight. Now you can make a big fat roll and roll like that. I like mine kind of spiraled. Gives you multiple flavors, gets that beef. So I'm going to tuck and roll that pretty nice right there. Oh, buddy. That is nice. Bring that up. Now you could wrap that in bacon. You could do, like I said, whatever you want with it. We're just going a great surf and turf. I'm going to push those ends in a little bit. Try to bring those together a little bit. I'm going to get a little butcher twine and tie that down. Roll it up. We're going to hit it with a little more butter on the outside and seasoning. So we'll push that in a little bit. All right, so let me wash my hands. We'll tie this thing out. All right, so we got that tied up with a little butcher twine. You just want to trim those edges off a little bit. We got these edges tied down a little tight so that doesn't lose our stuff in the middle. A little shot there. Anyway, that's it. We just rub a little butter around all that, put a little seasoning on it, and we're going to put that on the smoker. Now you can take this and sear it, put it on your Blackstone or a grill or a frying pan or cast iron, whatever you want. You can smoke it and do a reverse sear, whatever you want to do. There's 100 ways you can do it. You can do it fast, 350, 375, whatever you want to do. Tonight, I'm going to smoke it for about an hour at 275. So I'm going to give it a little smoke flavor, get that junk inside all just getting nice and gooey and nice. And then I'm going to reverse sear it. So I'm going to smoke it till it gets to 120 degrees inside. Smoker's at 275. Then I'm going to throw it and sear it. And sear each side just for a minute or so each side. Bring that up to about 130, right in there, 135, we're going to eat it. So I'm going to throw it on the smoker at 275. I'm going to put a probe in it, but it's going to run about an hour. So it's hit at 120, 121. Oh, dude, that thing is fat and goodness. 121 degrees was right on an hour. 275 took right on an hour. I'm just going to sear that now. I'm just going to throw that on this flat grill. You can put it in a big old pan, whatever you want. I'm going to run that just like 2 minutes on each side. That's going to take that temperature from 121 up to 130. I don't want any higher than that. I'm just going to sear that on each side. I'm going to bring it in. We're going to let it rest for about 10 minutes as long as we can stand it, and then we're going to eat it. So we're going to sear it, and I'll see you in just a minute. All right, so it's done. Hardest 10 minutes of my life. I got Sydney with me, my daughter. We're going to get after this thing. So it cooked exactly now, 275, temperature out at 120. We seared it on the Blackstone there, just a couple minutes on each side. We're like at 128 right now, 129, and man, it looks good. I'm legit excited to bust into this thing. Oh, dude, that's cutting nice. Oh, dude, shut the front door. Look at that. I don't care who you are. That is just, look at that ooze out. I'd get clean up. I get clean up, dude. I will clean that thing up 10 times. Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Does that look good or what?
Yes, I'm
That's
sorry.
all that crab and stuff. We'll just go like that and try to cut that up. Dude, I know you're thinking, look at all that stuff oozing out. Don't even worry about it. That's just goodness. All right, Sydney, I don't even know how you don't taste that, but you do it. You don't get a little cup? Okay. Well, she gets a cup. I'm gonna get a little hunk of crab right there. Oh, dude. Maybe it's because I've been dying. Bro, that legit is good as surf and turf. Keep your ribeye, keep your filet. Wow. That's legit, man. Holy.
That was so good.
That's crazy.
That's so good.
I wouldn't change a thing. That is legitimate lobster stuffed in a flank steak, rolled up, smoked, grilled. Can I lick my fingers? Ridiculously good. Anyway, subscribe to us, watch us, keep going. Sydney, what do you think?
Oh, it's so good.
That's ridiculous. I'm gonna eat. You guys do whatever you want to do. I don't care. We're eating. Thank you. Catch you next time.